Hi friends, welcome to class. Go ahead and grab your blocks or anything that you will need for today's practice. We'll begin on our hands and on our knees. Find your tabletop position and begin to circle over the wrists. Resist the ground away from you. Switch directions. And explore cow to cat pose as you circle over the wrists. Be exploratory in your movement. Press down with your fingertips on the inner knuckles. And then step back into downward facing dog. Stay active in your downward facing dog. Push the ground away with your hands. Ground down through the toe mounds. Imagine that you're trying to send your heels back, but the heels don't touch the ground. Keep your legs bent. Engage through the core. Wrap the triceps in. Then begin to roll into your high plank. Tuck the tailbone in. Gaze forward. Hover the knees above the mat. Press into downward facing dog. Inhale. Bottom of the exhale. Roll forward into high plank. Drop the knees to hover above the mat. Press into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up high towards the sky, bend the right leg, and land the right foot to the outside of right hand. Sway forward and back, creating an opening in the hips. And exhale, drop the back leg down, send the hips back. Half splits. Point the toes towards your body, drive the heel down. Try to point the tailbone up towards the sky. Lengthen out through the crown of your head. Then press the right foot just outside of your mat. Left foot meets the outside of left hand. Rise up into your active squat. Exhale, straighten out through the legs. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink the hips down low, active squat. Inhale, hands come down to the earth. Right leg to the back of the mat, followed by the left. Gaze forward. Take your awakening yoga vinyasa. Drop the knees, drop the forearms, and use your toes to push your way into upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up to the sky, bend the left leg, and land the left foot to the outside of left hand. Sway back and forth. Keep strong in that back leg. Reach your collarbones forward. Find this opening in the hips. Take an inhale. On your exhale, drop the back leg down. Send your hips back into space into half splits. Point the toes towards your body. Send the tailbone up towards the sky. Lengthen out through the crown of your head. Drive down through the heels. Inhale to drop the foot to the outside of the mat. Then bring the right foot to meet the outside of right hand. Rise up, reach forward, active yogi squat. Exhale, straighten out through the legs. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, float the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink the hips down low, active squat. Inhale, hands come down to the earth. This time you could either step or float into the vinyasa. Knees and forearms drive down to the ground. Upward facing dog. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. We'll take the Awakening Yoga Surya Namaskar A for 4 rounds. Now is your opportunity to either hop, float into your active squat, or you can easily just take the step forward. The choice is yours. Inhale to lift the heels, bend the knees on the bottom of the exhale, float, hop or step to active squat. Exhale, straighten out through the legs, hands come to heart center. Inhale, float the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink the hips down low, active squat. Inhale, hands come down to the earth, look forward, either step, float, or skip the vinyasa. Three more rounds, no pause, lift heels, bend knees, gaze between the thumbs, either step or float into your active squat. Exhale to straighten out through the legs, hands come to heart center. Inhale, float the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink the hips down low, active squat. Inhale, hands come down to the earth, look forward, either hop, step, or float into your vinyasa. Inhale to lift the heels, bend the knees, float or step into your active squat. Exhale, straighten out through the legs, hands come to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips down low. Inhale, hands come down to the earth, look forward, step or float into your vinyasa. One last round. Gaze between the thumbs. Take an inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, either step or float into your active squat. Exhale, straighten out through the legs, hands come to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink the hips down low. Inhale, hands come down to the earth, look forward, either step or float into your vinyasa. Take 5 breaths in your downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up towards the sky, bend the right leg, and land the right foot to the outside of right thumb. Rise up, reach the arms in front of you. Stay strong in that back leg. Then we're going to peel open with our right arm. Pull it back like you're pulling back a string on a bow. Archer's lunge. Stay strong in that back leg. Can you lift up through the lower belly? Can you twist through the upper thoracic spine? One more breath. As you exhale, left hand meets the earth. Find your Vashisthasana side plank. You can modify by bringing the left leg towards the ground, or you could come into this wild thing variation. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Roll in the outer edges of your left foot and draw the right knee in towards the chest as you land the right foot as lightly as possible to the outside of left hand. Rise up into your lunge. Try to gaze up towards the palm as if you were a palm reader. Hold it here. Stay strong in the back leg. For 3, 2, 1. Widen up your stance. And this is the time to grab any prop, like a block, that you will need to help you enter into Revolved triangle pose. So send the hips back into space. Stay strong on the toe mounds. And take an inhale to twist open towards the right. Breathe here. One last breath. As you exhale, gently move the block in front of you, bend through the right leg, and twist into your half moon. Revolved half moon. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Move the block over to the side and come into three-legged dog. You could either stay in three-legged dog or take the arm balance, Ekapada Kudinyasana 1. Inhale to prepare. The bottom of the exhale, curl that right knee in towards your chest, protract through the shoulders, and bring the right leg to the left tricep. Lean forward. Hold it here. Stabilize through the shoulders. For 3, 2, 1. Everybody, vinyasa, or skip it. Inhale, the left leg reaches up high towards the sky. Bend the left leg and land the left foot to the outside of left thumb. Reach your arms in front of you. Imagine you are an archer. Pull that string with your left arm, twist open. Press down through the big toe mounds. Can you lift your lower belly up? Can you reach forward and back? Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. On your exhale, right hand meets the earth. Spin into your Vashisthasana. Remember, you can modify by bringing the right leg onto the earth, or you could come into this wild thing variation. Open up through your heart. For 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Spin on the outer edges of your right foot. Bring the left knee into chest and land the left foot to the outside of right thumb. Rise up into your reverse lunge. Gaze up towards the palms. Stay strong in that back leg. Then widen up the stance. Go ahead and grab your block or whichever prop that will help you get into your revolved triangle. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Press down with all 4 corners of your feet. Send the hips back into space. And once you found your length, inhale to twist open. Feel that activation in the legs. Breathe into your side body. One last breath. Exhale to close off the shape. Bring the block just in front of you. Bend through the left leg and come into your revolved half moon. Point out through the toes or flex the back foot. Lengthen out through the crown of the head and twist open. Challenge your balance. Soften up the gaze. I know this is hard, but we're here for one last breath. Exhale, move the block over to the side. Hands come down to the earth. 3-legged dog. Now remember, you could either bring your left knee to your right tricep and stay here. But for those of you who would like to take Ekapada Kudanyasana 1, revolved flying splits, bottom of the exhale, curl forward, left leg, right tricep, lean, lean, lean forward, stabilize through the shoulders, lengthen out through the legs. For 3, 2, 1, Vinyasa. Bottom of the exhale, float into a passive squat. I know that wasn't easy, but there's something beautiful about revolved asanas and twists. We've really worked into our spinal mobility and into our lateral side bodies. Now we'll take Awakening Yoga's continuity series by taking circle wheels, 5 rounds to the left, 5 rounds to the right. So you'll bring your left hand behind you, drive through the knees and drive through the feet, then drive through the hips, reach back, expand, close off the shape, and then come on to the other side. Take 5 rounds starting now, and we'll meet on the back of our mats. Find your own rhythm here. When you're done, roll over to your back. Grab opposite feet, the outside edges of the feet, into happy baby pose. Soften your lower back. Feel that opening in the hips. Hug the right knee in towards the chest and twist to the left. Neutralize the spine. Inhale to return to center. Extend the right leg out. Hug the left knee in and twist towards the right. Slow your energy down. Return to center. Release your heels to the corners of the mat. Rest your arms, palms facing up towards the sky. And enter into your Shavasana. Take as much time as you need into your Shavasana. It was an honor to share this breath, this practice with you today. I know it was not easy, but certainly you've noticed a change in your body and an openness through those revolved asanas. Thank you for joining class today. Again, it was an honor to share this breath, this movement with you. I hope that something magical and unexpected happens to you today. Namaste.